Hello there, boys and girls. Today I'll be taking you on a field trip. And the lesson today is how to buy and sell cars to make a little bit of a profit. Now I'm here in the Coparts lot here in St. Louis, and these cars are either donated or sold from the insurance companies here. So there's a lot of shit, but there's definitely some diamonds out there as well. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Now the most important thing is to do your research. The night before you come out here, go online, make a list, and find what is worth buying. Now, this is my list right here. It's composed of about 10 cars. I marked them down, what kind of car they are, what kind of profit I can make off of them, and what their location is in the lot. And the reason you do this is so when you show up, you know what you're looking for and where it's at, so you can minimize your time here. And time is the most important thing you have. So let me show you what we're working with and why you need to know where your car is at and what you're dealing with. If you show up blindfolded, not knowing what you're looking for, you'll get overwhelmed out here, and you'll find yourself here for a couple hours with nothing to show for it at the end. So if you come in with a little bit of strategy and a plan, you can hopefully make a little bit of money out of this. Now, this is no guarantee at all. You can only drive the cars about 10 feet forward, 10 feet backwards, so it's kind of a gamble. But if you go with your gut and don't hold on to hope, if there's anything that might seem wrong with the car, ditch it. Don't hold on to hope. That's the biggest thing. Know when to cut your losses. So I'll be taking you on this trip and showing you hopefully how to make a little bit of cash. First off, you find the lot number and the lot location. This car is an SF002. So once I find that, I try and do like a little walk around, check it all out, look at the tread. This one's got some bangs on the side. Not perfect at all. It's a donation vehicle, and it's a 2005 Subaru Forester with 193,000 miles on it. Inside's reasonably clean. The seats are a little bit torn. They've got some stains on them. This was definitely a family car right here. You can see some Crayola in the pouch on the side. But I mean, this is a Subaru, really good brand name. When you hop in, the keys should be tied up on the bottom here. And you just grab a key, and hopefully the battery will be good for you. This battery is alright. You start it up. I had a nice start up to it. Check out all the little controls, see if the AC works. The AC is blowing cold air, and that's a good sign right there. Check that AC out. Just kind of go through blinkers, and really you want to find a car that you can be able to pass the safety and emissions inspection right away. Go under here, pop the hood. I like to let it run for as long as possible, and just make sure no check engine light pops on or anything like that. Figure out where this is at. Let it run for a little while. And so I've already checked this car out, and I've had it running for about 15 minutes, and so far so good. It has a little bit of a slow startup to it, but I mean, nothing too crazy. And like I said, I can only drive it forward and backwards about 20 feet, so it is a bit of a gamble on the transmission and everything, but so far this car seems pretty solid. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on it on the auction. Hardest part about this is finding the cars. And so this Mazda right here, the engine runs perfect. It's only got 112,000 miles on it. The interior is beautiful. This car would be ideal, except when I run it and drive it forward and backwards, there's some kind of rubbing going on with the back wheel, or the back passenger wheel. And when you look down in here, you can see this carnage. It looks like the strut blew out or something like that. But just because that little thing right there could be a major issue, you can't hold on to hope. You just gotta cut the loss and go. So on to the next one. So I'm just now leaving Coparts. Checked out about 8 cars today. Put put about 2 hours of time in. Now out of those 8 cars, I'm interested in 2 cars, and that's a Subaru Forester and a Toyota Corolla. Both of those cars seem ideal, and if I can pick them up, they seem like it'd be a good positive investment. So hopefully that can work out for me. The auction is tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So I'll be checking in with you all tomorrow and showing you how the auction process works. Alright, hello everybody. So the auctions have opened. There are about 200 cars on the auction lot, and there's about 169 left. There's 470 people on this auction page right now bidding, and the Toyota Corolla that I was looking at, it shot up way too high. The price on it, the minimum bid was $2,500, and that is way more than I wanna pay for it. So I'm not gonna bid on that. But the Subaru Forester is still out here, and the minimum bid as of right now on that is $250. So hopefully I'll be able to get that for maybe $500, $600. Even if I had to spend $1,000, I could make that happen. Now, as a member, there's different member statuses that you can have. I'm the most basic member, so the highest bid I can place is $1,000. So at the most, I'll be spending $1,000 on the Forester, and even that's a bit of a gamble, but we'll see how it goes. And as you can see, there's this timer down here in the bottom, and the minimum bid will go up, and then you just have to bid, and then once this timer runs out, whoever has the highest bid wins the car. And there's a long list of cars through here, so it'll take a little bit of time. But the Forester that I'm looking at is item 116, and as of right now we are on item 20. So I'll check back with you all in a little bit. Alright, here we go on the Subaru. Place my bid. Damn, it's already shooting up. Shit. $575. Fuck. $675. Damn it. $725. Looks like it's me and another guy. I'm up to $775. Shit, this is getting expensive. Alright, I won it at $750. Alright. Sweet. Alright, just picked up the Subaru. I'm pretty stoked on this thing. Looks good, feels good. Some dings on the side here. I just checked the oil and the coolant, and it's all good to go. So yeah, want to drive her home. Hopefully she'll make it for me, but I feel pretty good about it. And I bought it off the auction for $750, and in the end I paid $1,765. And that's just with all the gate fee, title fee, and all that stuff. So I'll break it down and show you the exact list later on. So wish me luck on the ride home. Alright, the Subaru made it home. It drove really well. I have 0 complaints, and so far no worries about it. So I want to get the title transferred, go get the safety and emissions checked, and I'll check back in with you all. Alright, so a few days went by. Everything's so good with the car so far. Got the safety and emissions passed. Really stoked on that. No problems at all. Got the title transferred, and I'm waiting on that in the mail, so that'll probably be maybe a week or 2. Hopefully just a week. Next thing I need to do is go ahead and take some pictures, set up my Craigslist ad, and I'll probably post it for a decently high price and just let it sit there for the time that I'm waiting on my title to come in the mail. And yeah, so far so good on everything. I got the car cleaned up, took care of it, smells good, looks good. Really excited about this. I've been keeping track of my my time and my money. I'll show you the sheet real quick. So on the left you see my money, on the right you see my time. So far I have $1,260 in and 9.5 hours of my time. I like to keep track of every single little detail because I like to look it over at the end and see if it was worth it, see what I made, and just try and smooth out the process for the future. So yeah, just waiting on the title, and then I can post it on Craigslist. So I'll get back to you when I have my Craigslist ad set up, and I'll show you how I did it and what I did with it. Alright, hello everybody. So I took the pictures, put up the Craigslist ad, and now it's sitting and waiting. So I'm going to walk you through my ad and just show you how I did it, what I did, and just, I don't know, some tips and pointers. So I'm going to take you through the pictures I took. I like to do a full walk around of the car. And really, ideally, it's all about the pictures, because this is what represents the car for the person that's looking at it. That's the worst part about this car, I think. That back seat is ugly. A little stain on the front. And then past safety and emissions. So those are my pictures right there. I just used my Galaxy S4 phone. Really simple. On the side here it says 2005 Subaru Forester, good condition, 4 cylinders, 4-wheel drive, gas, 193 on the odometer, green, title status is clean, transmission's automatic, and it's a hatchback. And then for my posting, I said, hello, I'm selling my 2005 Forester. This is a very reliable and mechanically sound car. There are 193,000 miles on it and runs and drives perfectly. I have a past safety and emissions inspection that was on 6/21/17, so it's ready to be licensed immediately. Being a Subaru, it is an all-wheel drive car and extremely safe. The tires have 80% tread left. The front passenger side fender has a dent in it, and there is also a dent in the passenger door. The hood has a couple of hail marks. The back seat has stains, and so does the passenger seat. Other than that, the car is in great condition. The AC works and blows cold air. Every button, lever, light works on the vehicle. It is also equipped with cruise control for easy highway driving. There is an aftermarket radio that provides USB and aux connections. Please contact me with any questions. Thank you. And so, that's all it is. Super simple. Try and keep it pretty clean. Sound reasonable. I would press the reply, but it'll post up my phone number, so I'm going to leave that how it is, and I will get back to you all whenever I have a buyer. Alright, hello everybody. It's July 5th. Hope you all had a good 4th of July. Got my first buyer coming to look at the car today at 1. Pretty excited about that. So whenever you have a buyer, you need 2 official documents. You need the title and the bill of sale. You just get the title transferred at the DMV into your name, and once you have that, you just print out a bill of sale and just fill in all the blanks, and really self-explanatory. But make sure you have both of those for your purchaser. I'm also bringing my safety and emissions inspection, just so I can have that and give it to them and ensure that they feel very comfortable with this car. We got a pair of seat covers coming in today. I don't know what time they'll be here, but hopefully they get in the mail before the buyer comes and checks out the car. But if not, no biggie, and if he buys it, I can just return them, so no loss there. I have just under $1,300 in the car right now, and I have it listed up on Craigslist for $2,800. So if I can sell it for $2,800, I'll be very excited about it. I'll take $2,700 also, so we'll see what I end up with. And hopefully next time I see you, I'll have cash in hand and the car gone. Just sold the car. It took me 36 days. I sold it for $2,600, made a $1,300 profit on it. Here's my money. Sold it on Craigslist. And here's my timesheet and money sheet and everything. So I put $1,300 into it, and that's including the purchasing price. Sold it for $2,600. $1,300 profit. Made $36 a day off of it. Put 10.5 hours of my time into it, and came out to about $120 an hour. Super simple, super easy. I enjoy it. It's fun to me, and yeah, it's something you can do too. So try it out. If it doesn't, not your thing, then you know, but try it out.